Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Super Rangers here, and welcome back to another video on the Super Squad channel, where today, we're gonna be talking a little more seriously today, or sentimental. I don't really know how to explain it, really. But, yeah, so, if you're gonna tell from the title, I'm gonna be talking about my thoughts on NASCAR after being a NASCAR fan for 1 year. It's been about a year now since I've been a fan of NASCAR, and about like a week or a year and like maybe a few weeks or 1 week since I started watching it. But this is after being a fan for 1 year. And yeah, so basically how I became a NASCAR fan was kind of interesting actually. So around the time Cars 3 came out, you know that movie? Pixar movie. Yeah, so Cars, the original one, was like my childhood movie. Like, I can tell you like every single word from that movie. And the second one was complete utter trash. It was sort of good in some parts, but anyway. Um, yeah, so I was like, oh, maybe this one will finally be good. And it was. And I was like, I wonder what a real NASCAR race is like, because I've always wanted to watch one, but I never actually did watch one. So I did, and the first race I watched, I only made it like to the like halfway-ish mark. Um, it was the Brickyard 400 in 2017. And yeah, I was like so confused, but I also understood it a bit, somewhat, and I really liked it. Like, some people are saying that it's been trash last couple years, but I actually really liked the race. And Chase Elliott became my favorite driver, and he was right when I turned it on. 1 minute later, I see that his engine blown or something like that. He had engine issues, so what a great way to become my favorite driver. And he became my favorite driver because I bought a diecast before the race, and like so I have something there. And yeah, it just so happened to be I got Chase Elliott and his 2016 rookie year car, and it said rookie of the year on it, and I was like, huh, he was the rookie of the year. He sounds pretty good. And since I watch NASCAR because of the movie Cars, Lightning McQueen was the best rookie in his NASCAR world. So I was like, I'm gonna go with him, and I've stuck with him. Then I actually learned like his driving style and like his personality and stuff, and I've really liked it. And he's young too, so that's also another good thing. And anyway, my thoughts on NASCAR. So first things first, we're gonna talk about the issues with NASCAR and why they aren't really big issues for me personally. Yes, they are issues, but they're not really as big of a deal for me. And um, so obviously, I've heard this from Real Radman and a whole bunch of other people that are complaining about the cars and how the cars drive, the sensitivity, the aero, all that good stuff, Gen 6, all that good stuff. And honestly, it's an issue, but it's not that big of an issue for me because I became a fan with this aero package. So that kind of explains something. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just me. Like, I hate it. Like, yes, it sucks when one driver is dominating a whole race, like Truex at Kentucky or Auto Club or Harvick this year at what do you call it? Michigan. I almost forgot. And yes, uh, it sucks when they dominate, but you're always gonna have that. I mean, people are saying this season has been the I said. Anyway, people have said this season has been the worst season, and it hasn't been that bad. Like, I've seen some of the old races, and it's different because, obviously the how the cars handle and stuff, and like side by side, passing for the lead many times. But I mean, I like kind of enjoy it this way, the way it is. Could it be better? Yes, 100% it could be better. But I'm fine with it for right now. Until they get it fixed, I mean, I'm fine. I'll watch Truex lead every single lap nonstop. And I like the stages, the playoff system, everything. Maybe it's just me, but that's how I feel on it. And um, there have been good races like Chicagoland, um, Daytona, both Daytonas, even though maybe you don't like the winner like me for both of them, but they were still pretty good races in the end. Chicagoland, the second Pocono race, Bristol. We're going to Bristol next week. What else? Watkins Glen. That was a good race. Chase won, so that's good for NASCAR. The young guys winning, and uh, New Hampshire. That was it. That was a good race, and yeah. So it's not like every race has been utter trash. Have they all been great? No. And you're never gonna get every single race to be great. It's not gonna work like that. And I don't really know how to word this without people like ranting on me. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And yeah, the big three dominate and all that. But I hate that they dominate. I do. But like Eric Estep, I hope I said that right. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him Double E Cup Series. Like he said, when the young drivers win, there's a lot more positive feedback on the race. Yes, there would be a lot more positive feedback if the racing was really, really good, like how we saw at Chicagoland during those last few laps with Larson and Kyle Busch, and like New Hampshire. That was apparently it was really good for a New Hampshire race, and um, yeah, like I don't really know how to word this. I'm not really good with wording things, but I just can't explain. Yeah, don't you love advertisements? Probably should have pre-played this video. I'm gonna check that really quick. Alright, there shouldn't be any more ads, but that caught me off track. I don't remember what I was saying, but alright, well, I just completely forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry about that. But basically, I like NASCAR the way it is right now. Can it be improved? Yes, definitely 100%. But right now, it's fine. Like, I'm not your typical NASCAR, like, stereotypical NASCAR fan that, like, people put on NASCAR nowadays. Of the rednecks, southern rednecks with the Confederate flags and everything. Are there some? Yes, and you can't stop that because it was mainly founded where a whole bunch of those people were. And like I'm not your stereotypical fan. For one, um, I'm in high school. I'm millennial. That's one thing. Two, I'm Hispanic, and like people don't really think of like Hispanics or African Americans, Asians watching NASCAR. I think it's just a whole bunch of Southern rednecks, like I said. But I'm not, and I love NASCAR. Like I've gotten addicted to it. You don't know how much money I've spent within this like year of watching it on diecasts, merchandise, um, stuff to build racetracks for my stop motions, like all that stuff. So if I didn't like it, I wouldn't be doing all that. And obviously this channel, of course. And that's the next thing I want to do. I want to thank NASCAR for what it's done for me. One, obviously, the first thing I'm talking about right now is my YouTube channel. Before I used to be a Minecraft YouTuber, which is, oh, the good old days. But anyway, yeah, I probably would have just now gotten to like 300 subscribers or like never have gotten it. And within this year, I've gotten like more than like 300 subscribers because of NASCAR within a year. And for a small channel like me, that's really good. Like, that's amazing what has happened. And I thank NASCAR for that. There's like a demand, I guess, for more NASCAR YouTubers. I don't know, but I'm here now. And I've made lots of friends like over YouTube and NASCAR, like the fan base and stuff. Like lots of the fan base is like really nice and stuff. And there are always gonna be those people who just are plain out rude and stuff. It's like that in every sport, but I made some really good friends, and I have a group chat with like 14 people over NASCAR stuff, and we're all friends, and we've gotten really close to each other. Just gonna name a few. Like it started with Michael Roots. If you don't watch him, go subscribe to him. He's amazing. He makes awesome videos on NASCAR and stuff. A Smoke Carbon 13. Giovanni Tridajo. I, I still don't know if I'm saying that right. Um, and yeah, those are just to name a few of them in the group chat. Those were like the first ones I became friends with, so might as well notice them first. And yeah, I've made a whole bunch of friends and stuff over NASCAR, and I thank NASCAR for that. And I've had really enjoyable days, like with NASCAR, like when. And that's the clip I have playing right now, like Chase Elliott when he won. I was like the happiest person in the world. And to go along with the friends thing, like that I've made, like they've really like helped me, like with my personal life. Because before I couldn't really talk, I'd say, to people that much, like that I don't really know, and like even people I know, like I'm very awkward. And I can't really think of words to say. Like I kind of am right now. That's because I'm like kind of nervous that someone's gonna call me out for something I said. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's given me some pretty enjoyable days, and yeah, it's helped me with my personal life. I've made some really interesting connections with people like outside of YouTube and stuff who like NASCAR and stuff. And I've gotten people into NASCAR too. Like my parents, like I force them sometimes to watch races. And yeah, stuff like that. It just makes me so happy. And I want to help NASCAR like regrow its fan base. I know it's declining and stuff. And I don't know like why. Like the rule changes, yeah, that sucks and stuff. I forgot to mention that earlier. But right now, I think it's pretty good. Like, there's only a few exceptions, like the 5 minute clock rule, where like you can repair damage and stuff. That's stupid. Just it's not like they're gonna win after going multiple laps down. So just let them repair the car, okay? Thanks. Like, and that's really like one of the only issues. I like stage racing. It makes it fun. I like the current playoff system. I know not everyone does, but I like it. There could be a few changes, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty good the way it is right now, at least in my opinion. And everyone has their own opinions, and I would like you to put those down in the comments down below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and please share this video, get it to like the popular other popular NASCAR YouTubers, because I want them to see like an outsider's opinion on NASCAR after 1 year. And I wouldn't really even call myself an outsider anymore, because like I am addicted to NASCAR. I love it to death. I may not have been a fan for a long time. I wish I could have like Now I really wish I would have been a fan since, like, childhood. Because NASCAR is just amazing. I love it to death. And, yeah, share it with those guys so I can get some of their reactions from it. Like, talk to them, see, like, what they think of what I said. And, yeah, so share this video, like, just anyone you know. Like, I want to see their opinions on what I said. And if I forgot to mention something, let me know in the comments down below and I'll reply to it. I reply to every single comment. And yeah, so stay super, guys, and goodbye. See you guys later.
Feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.